Those of you who've been with me before, you'll know that we usually stop right there. The bridge is right over there. For the first time ever, we are going to embark in that direction. Archie, ти с нас ли ще идваш? Before we embark on a journey into the unknown, a quick background story for anyone who's new here. My name is Laurie, and I moved from New York City to a really small farm in Bulgaria. This is the new view from my home. I traded in brick and mortar buildings for 200-year-old stone houses, and I'm loving every second of it. Today, we're not going to be looking at the village itself. We're going to be embarking on a new journey somewhere we've never been before. If you'd like to see videos on the village itself, you can subscribe. Just make sure to click that little bell toggle so you get notifications on all new videos. This, by the way, if you're wondering, this month has not been my month. I underwent, I'll show you, an operation right here. It's very small, but to fix I had a swollen vein from too much lifting. Then I'll show you on the bikini line. I had it's called a masnatuken, a lump, like a fatty lump that got infected and had to be removed. This is all in the span of 1 month. Then the hospital cured my vein, didn't put the IV line in properly, and this vein is now popped and swollen. And just when I thought things couldn't really get, that much worse, yesterday I was cutting some lukanka, and I cut my finger so deep that I saw my bone. And I'm not exaggerating. And now I'm trying to avoid stitches. It's like I've been keeping this on really tight, and I'm hoping that I don't have to go visit any more doctors. I hope. As we say in Bulgarian, čuky na drvo, knock on wood. These are all blackberries. We have a lot of blackberries. Now, towards Bialata Chishma, the White Fountain, there is a paraklis, which is something like a little monastery. And I'm going to see if we can climb up so I can show you the monastery, at least from the outside. I don't have the key for the inside right now. Those of you guys who've seen my video on the old church, you know we had to wait a year for access. I'll actually leave the links to the videos for the old church up in the corner of the screen. There's part 1 and 2, and it's really an amazing church. It was built during Ottoman occupation, and they had to hide the fact that they're building a church. So the church wasn't allowed to be higher than a Turk on a horse. So it's built partially into the ground. And here we have Martinichki. I have a video on Baba Marta as well. Some of you guys will probably know if you've watched it. Baba Marta is a huge holiday for us on the 1st of March, and it's the welcoming of spring. Baba Marta is Grandma March, the welcoming of spring. Regarding the church, there's much more to talk about, but I have it all in the video, so if you're interested, just click the link and take a look. I think if you like history, you'll enjoy it. this here. Yep. Stinging nettle. In Bulgarian kopriva. You'll see. You can't really see it. Burns your skin, and it makes a great soup or kasha, manja, kasha, like a porridge type of thing. It's also great for your skin, and I've heard that the roots, if you boil them, they're great for your hair. So I didn't take a bag this time. I didn't expect to see any kopriva, but I shall collect some when we get back. This is the water station. It's actually pretty interesting to go towards, but we'll go there another day. It's really hot right now. Really hot. Има една беседка там. There's a little bench and table for chivarmeta picnics. Okay, pardon the interruption, but I have to show you guys what chivarme is in detail. All my Bulgarian brothers and sisters out there, you know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't, chivarme is a lamb on a spit. And this is the most traditional Bulgarian festive food that we have. Whenever we have lots of people getting together, we sacrifice a lamb. And I really want to reiterate the word sacrifice because that's exactly what it is, left from ancient times. It's not as much about the act of eating as it is about the ritual. I'm not quite sure what this car is doing here. There's usually nobody here. Unless there's a party going on. Oh. Okay, someone's filling their water. And finally, we've reached our precious Biala Chishma, White Fountain. This may not look like much to you, but to us, this is a lifeline. Oh, someone's sleeping. Oh, we're not alone. And I'll show you the path towards the Paraklis, or the monastery. So right up there. Go explore later. Chladno. The water's nice and cold. And it's drinkable. It's very good. It's actually very healthy. This water serves as drinking water for us and for our animals. When we go grazing our sheep and our goats, this is where they drink from, and that's why you always have those little basins at the bottom to collect the water. My boyfriend and his friends planted those trees, which is why they are caring for them like their own children. Besides the White Fountain, our main water source comes from right here, our river. Without this river, there would be no crops, no village, and no us. After all, this river saved us from the Black Plague itself. Well, I'm going to stop today's video here, but I'm very excited for next week because we are going to visit that church that I was telling you about that was part of the old village. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next Sunday. До нови срещи!
А това какво е тук горе? Бръчето.
Това не го знам. Някакво село.